And every time we violate Dharma, we deplete our nectar. We're turning up the fire and eating away at the nectar, the nutrification principle of the body. The nectar is extracted from a life lived in accordance with Dharma, even though that may seem boring, right? A life in accordance with Dharma might look like eating your meals at the same time every day, going to sleep and waking up at the same time every day, doing your yoga practice at the same time every day. Seems boring on the outside to some, but this is where the juicy, luminous nectar of life is extracted. And that's anything but boring, because the ones who live in accord with Dharma, like the devas, are the ones that are full of the luminous glow of soma nectar. Oh yes, so this is an image from a book that my children have. And it's about different Hindu gods and goddesses. They love this book. And this is a picture of the Lord Soma, who is also the Lord of the moon, or the moon itself. So you can see Soma sitting on a crescent moon, holding a mudra. He is the moon god, also known as Chandra. And what I noticed the last time I was looking through this book is that there's a wheel of Dharma in this picture here. So we can see Soma is linked to Dharma. The Dharmic life is a Soma life. So now how do we extract the Soma? Of course, I've already given it away that sleep is the #1 way to get Soma. But there are many ways to extract Soma. Here's one. You can climb to the top of a mountain that's in the Himalayas. Go to a place where there is a mountain lake. In the season when the blue lotus is growing under a full moon, pick that lotus flower at midnight and drink of the water droplets that are on the petals of the lotus flower. Soma. So you can do that. But it's much easier to try going to sleep at the same time every night. That is a more reliable, easy way to get the Soma. There are botanicals that are giving of Soma. Some of them are very hard to get, like the water droplets on the petals of the blue lotus at midnight in the mountain lakes. And then there are other more accessible botanicals that will help increase Soma nectar. This is not an herbalism class, so we're not going to go into that. There are mantras that you can do. There are certain Soma-based foods that you can eat. These are Rasayana foods for the Ayurvedis in the course. There are a few of you. There are deeper yoga practices. By deeper, I don't mean extreme angle poses or forceful practices or doing 1,008 sun salutations. Here, deeper in terms of the Soma means those yoga practices that are slow, and inward oriented in nature and supportive and nutritive to the body, not depleting, not rooted in accomplishment or in extreme angles or anything like that. Moon bathing, going out into the full moon, drinking elixirs that have bathed in the moonlight, wearing certain gemstones such as moonstone and pearl. These are means of extracting Soma. And meditation is a wonderful way to get Soma. Yoga Nidra is a very wonderful and easily accessible way to get this Soma, or the nectar of rejuvenation. And sleep. Sleep is the easiest way to get the Soma nectar. Easiest because it's the most available and accessible to all people. All living things sleep. So far as the research has found. All living things use nighttime sleep to regather and hold what we would call in Sanskrit Soma nectar. So it's easier said than done. Many, many people are struggling to get good quality nighttime sleep. So I don't mean to say that it's easy, but it's the most easy relative to all the other ways. Yoga Nidra will be the next one. Okay. Okay.